Fall 2024. Hello, my Gemmies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So on the 1st at 6:14 p.m., Mercury goes retrograde till the 25th of April. And then after that, we're going to be in shadow period for the next 2 weeks with that energy. So after the 25th, it is okay to date. Yay. So on the 1st, 6:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde. You have a stellium in your 11th house. So at this time, it's more about your social life, North Node in the 11th house as well, and South Node in your 5th house. So you could be reconnecting with a lot of people coming back into your life at this time with this energy, making new friends and old friends. For some of you, somebody from your high school or childhood that was a love interest that you hooked up with, you had sexual contact with, could be coming back into your life. But it's more like a lesson. This is like an old soul kind of thing, but like a rekindled twin flame, which is not good. So this is not going to last long. It could last for 6 months, but that's it. I'll give it to 6 months with you two together, and then that's it. All right. So you two have a reason to come back into each other's life at this time. But these are for the sexual relationships, not the crushes. That's a different thing. This could be a busy time for career. For some of you here, you could be making plans to travel and visit friends. You tend to stay more outside the home now with the stellium in the 11th house. You look for any kind of excuse right now to be more away from the home. For some of you, could be joining a group or organization, or because Hygeia is in your 11th house, you could be making a point to do some kind of group workout with friends and family with this energy. Then on the 5th at 12 midnight, Venus enters Aries in your 11th house, conjunct with Hygeia. So again, you're joining a group or organization with friends or family. You tend to be more. Hey, Rebecca, you tend to be more out and about and you're more about other people's responsibilities. So you could find yourself, or you want to be, spending less time at the home. You could find any excuse or reason to be out of the house at this time. Any reason to travel, to take care of family, to do the same chores that you do. You don't care. You just want to be out. Hi, Emily. Right now, you could find an excuse or reason to stay out of the house. You prefer to stay out of the house with this energy. It's not that you have to, you want to. Hi, Casey. No, I'm not crying. So, anyways, your social circle can feel awkward at this time. You may not feel like you belong. You will probably be invited to many social functions, but feel out of place at the same time, even though most people are probably not aware that you're feeling a little social awkward. Others may feel that you are being socially awkward at this time with this energy. No, I don't remember you. Sorry. Hi, telepathy. So I feel at this time with this energy here, your social circumstances can change. For some of you here, you may feel like you don't get along with certain people anymore, or you don't have much in common with others. Or for some of you, you may feel like other people are just not your scene anymore. So you're going to be looking for other friends. So this could be you like not being on speaking terms with other people for a while because you just feel like that's not your scene. Okay, like you feel like you have grown out of certain things with this energy. Okay, you may feel that you don't have much in common with others despite the energies. Mercury's in retrograde. You could be starting a new job at this time, which is fine because it means that in 6 months or during the summer you may look for another job during that time period. Okay, I feel also with this energy, for others of you, you could be getting ready to go to college with this energy. So you could find that, your friendships could be changing pretty soon here with this energy. Or if not, if for some of you, it already may have as well. So you could find people leaving your life during this time period with this energy here. Okay. Um, then on the 8th at 2:21 p.m., the new moon solar eclipse, the total eclipse in Aries. I feel at this time when it comes to teamwork makes the dream work, it's supposed to be whatever's supposed to be happening here, you have a lot of energy in your 11th house opposing your fifth house. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Not the easiest time for compromise or not the easiest time to deal with people at work. You could find that yourself butting heads with other people with this energy. You could be very bored with friendships or even with love relationships. You could be seeing friendships turn into love relationships for some of you here, but then quickly as this person comes, as quickly as they leave. I feel like you can have a falling out with certain friendships as well because you tend to get bored or you're a bit more invested in your feelings at this time. And you try to blame things on others with this energy or other situations on other people, or you're just looking for a set of different friends. So you're looking for any excuse to kick them out of your life at this time with this energy. You do tend to be more about your social life. You can be a little bit too possessive about your relationships. So you could find yourself like if your friends are trying to be friends with each other, you're not having it at this time. You want your friends to stay separate. Everybody stay in their lane. Everybody don't talk to each other. So it could be like that happening with this energy here at this time. Alrighty. So this could be that kind of energy happening. Alrighty. So you could see that happening for you with this energy. Then on the 19th at 10 a.m., the sun enters Taurus. And this is going to be in your 12th house of subconscious and self undoing, taking on the overtones of Pisces. I feel like you could be like frenemies at this time, like friends could be turning into frenemies or people that you had a nasty falling out with or people that you don't get along with. Oh, this is a situation here where you're going to be bumping into other people that you don't like and that you've had falling outs with. So you could be like going to the Walmart and stuff like that and like walking around minding your business, and then you will run and hide when you see somebody that you had a falling out with, when you see somebody that you like got a divorce from or their family members, and you tend to run and hide at this time with this energy here. Be careful about advice you receive from others who are older and wiser than yourself. You can be led astray because they want you to do what they want you to do at this time with this energy, not what they think is best for you. Hold on to your secrets and keep to yourself at this time. I feel for some of you here, ghosts from the past or consequences of past actions may haunt you at this time, and you may have to take care of those. Your adversaries may be ambitious for power, and you may go through a period of listlessness, and you're going through it at this time with this energy. Then on the 23rd at 7:49 p.m., the full moon in Scorpio with this energy. Watch for problems with your digestive tract and stomach. You know what I love about these people that go, oh my God, I'm praying for you and all this. You really are. Because let me tell you, ever since y'all been on and I've been on doing this lives, y'all have been blessing me straight up. So thank you for blessing me and helping me grow and praying for me. I really appreciate it. So I'm just going to say that and put that out there. I appreciate you. Okay. Coworkers may not give you enough personal space. It is a good time to get medical checkups this month. For some of you, you could be working on yourself with this energy here as well. Obligations at work tend to interfere with your personal life. Coworkers may tend to pass the buck onto you, thinking that you won't complain to management. Avoid a tendency to carry another person's weight for the sake of peace or the desire to be well liked. You can be getting into it with family or fighting with other people on the internet. For some of you, this could be a situation where you have a falling out with friends and then you two start fighting on the internet. For others of you, this could be you need to be careful of the choices or the collaborations or alliances that you make with other people because it may not be so good for your career or for your reputation at this time. It's guilt by association. Try not to obligate yourself to certain things that you'll later regret because this could be like lasting 6 months before you get out of the situation. Not the easiest time for some of you. This is significant changes happening in your life, endings coming up for you, fear of certain endings coming up for you. You need to be careful wherever your mind is at, wherever your thoughts are at all day long. So it shall become. Okay. So you need to be careful with that at this time. No, my demon, you see, that's ignorance because my demons didn't get triggered. I just wanted you to know that you're making me a lot of money. So so if I don't know what demons you're triggering, but you're blessing me. So I'm just thanking you. So that's all I'm doing. Okay, baby, know the difference. You need to be careful with like the way your mind works at this time with this energy here. So if you think you're going to get fired, I'm going to get fired, I'm going to get fired. Guess what? You're going to get fired. Okay. So you need to be careful with this energy. You're very insightful and you're very good at seeing through the fog in other people's lives. So with this energy here, you're going through it emotionally. So you need to put your Gemini eyes on. But now you need to go inward and look at yourself and see what's going on. Okay, because you need to put things in introspection for yourself with this energy here and psychoanalyze yourself. You need to kind of like predict the things that are happening to you. So you need to be careful with your fear based phobias. You need to be careful with your insecurities or crisis situations that you're putting yourself in and kind of become the Gemini and delve within. And as if you're like being an observer in your life, look within yourself and see what's going on. Okay. Because what is the lesson? What is the blessing? What can I take from this situation with this energy here? Okay. So just know that. All righty. So, anyways, then on the 25th at 8:54 a.m., Mercury goes direct. Relationships at this time can be like a revolving door yet again. So, whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Ah, it's okay. This person doesn't understand what he's doing, but it's okay. This may not be the easiest time for communications with friends and families because Vulcan is opposing Pluto at this time with this energy here. Okay. And so we can see a lot of like breakups happening at this time. Vulcan, who's in the secondary planets, the higher form of Leo for the next 70 years, on the 16th, it goes direct. Okay. And remember, Hades and Coronis are hanging out in the sign of Cancer for the next 20 years, okay? And they're going to go retrograde and direct. And we experience them retrograde, so now we're going to experience them direct, okay? I feel like you could be bored or over certain people in your life. You may also make it a point to leave a group or organization at this time because you're over it. And this could be dealing with like more like health and fitness that you may decide to leave because you're not feeling it, you're done, you're bored, you're like on you're just like walking around in the gym trying to figure out what the hell you want to do, basically at this point. So it could be a situation like that happening. Then on the 29th, Venus enters Taurus in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. This could be dealing with secret lovers and love affairs, or this could be an emotional affair. You can be more quiet into yourself or find it hard to reach out to others socially. You may find it difficult to derive satisfaction from others as well with this energy. As well. You could be more apathetic at this time. Yes, this could be a start of an affair, which you could be keeping secret, or you could be talking to somebody at this time, and it's just talk. A start of a relationship that others would not approve of at this time. I feel like for some of you here who work in the health field, nurses and doctors and stuff like that, I would be careful here because Venus is opposing the vortex with the sixth house in Scorpio. So you may need to be careful when dealing with other people like patients and stuff like that. There could be some problems there, or if you're in medical school and stuff like that, you need to be careful with this energy here as well. Are you doing any readings? Yes, I am. I'm doing $20 readings. You could check it out in the link in the description box below. And tomorrow, if you pay for it tonight, I'll email you your response in the morning. So also with this energy here, for some of you, this could be who are students of nursing or you're doing your clinical at this time. You may want to practice a little bit harder here with your clinical, okay? Or you may want to work on being a bit more empathetic or put yourself in other people's shoes at this time with this energy here, because there could be some problems going on here with this energy, all right? Or you could be put in a new situation that you didn't necessarily learn. So you may have to tell other people that I didn't learn this. So just be careful, or be careful the way you handle patients at this time. On the 30th at 11:33 a.m., Mars enters Aries in your 11th house. Normally, you attract people who you want to be like at this time. You're very competitive at this time with this energy here. So, you could be making friends with people in power with this energy. You could also be very competitive with certain people. For example, if you have friends that are bougie or friends that are like pretty, you could be making a point to be really pretty or lose weight with this energy, which is not a bad thing, but you're just really competitive with it as well. You got to one up them even though you love them, but you got to one up them. Hi, Roxanne. For some of you, you probably prefer to have fewer friends now and be more to yourself and in your feelings. Friends may call upon you for practical matters. You tend to do well pursuing activities involving strength and stamina, as you can be disciplined yourself to complete to one complete task. Training of any kind you could benefit through at this time. If it is physically demanding, you often are more consistent in following exercise routines. So, this is an easier time for some of you to get in shape with this energy. Many possibilities exist for successful undertakings now, but you may have a desire to implement them. Otherwise, it's a time where you seem to have less frustrations with some progress, but nothing exciting at this time. You could also be going through it emotionally during this time period with this? Here, you know? So, yeah. All righty. Let me see. So, the first card I come up here, oh, Lord. So the first card I come up here is the Eight of Coins. I feel like for some of you here that you're definitely focusing on what you can control at this time. Oh, so now Jesus is Yeshua. Okay. So now we're focusing on what we can control at this time with this energy here for some of you. For some of you, this could be dealing with obsessive thinking. You know, for somebody that's such a Jesus freak, I am so happy that you've been watching me this whole entire time for 16 minutes, so you must really like my video. So thank you, Michael. I'm glad you like it. Okay. They like my videos. You know, they don't want to admit it, but they really do like it and they're really listening. So, anyways, the Nine of Coins, for some of you here, this could be a move happening and this could be traveling coming up. Hi, Mary. So, this could also be like renovating the home with this energy as well. The Tower card, a move's happening for some of you. For some of you, this could be traveling with this energy as well. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well with this energy. Okay. For some of you, you can start to be more open minded to new ways of thinking or new technology or new age thinking at this time. The Ace of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. I appreciate you, Michael, for watching me this whole time and raising my logarithms up. Kisses. Mwah. The Three of Swords, this is traveling coming up. For some of you, it could be online dating at this time. So this is like Tinder or Grinder. Nothing serious at this time because this is all like all about hookups and stuff like that with this energy here. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, this is like creating the perfect life for yourself. This is trying to create more stability for yourself during this time period. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here with this energy that you are more quiet into yourself. You can be a bit more of recluse with this energy here as well. I feel also you could be doing prayer and meditation during this time period. This is a time where you can be also sleeping a little bit more for some of you because you can feel very lethargic with this energy. The Chariot card of victory is coming up. I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level. I feel like for some of you here, you could be making some achievements or even having like some milestones happening in this in your life at this time. The Devil card, I feel that this could be you could be more about your freedom. You could be leaving a situation because you feel oppressed in it. Some of you, this could be quitting your job because you feel like okay. Like he's helping me with my numbers. I don't know. I don't know. You need to like listen to your comments because they're just ridiculous. But okay. So I feel like this is all I'm exposing you. I'm the only one that really does astrology that I know of. So I don't see how you're doing that. But okay. Okay. I'm exposing you. Okay. I talk about totally different things. Exposing you. God. Okay. You're exposing me for sitting at home looking at a natal chart all day trying to figure out the signs. Okay. The lies. The lies, Michael Flores. The lies. Oh, bonito. Okay. So, anyways, Michael Flores. So, anyways, I feel like you could be starting over in certain areas of your life. You know what? You're not trying to expose me, Michael. You know what you're trying to do? You're trying to get a free reading out of me. That's all you're trying to do because you're going through it. All right, Michael. Michael Flores, because that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to, get your own reading. You see how you stop commenting all the Jesus thing? Because now I'm paying attention to him because he wants a reading. Instead of being like a gentleman and paying for a reading, he wants a free freaking reading. So that is happening. Yep, that is happening, Mr. Flores. Mrs. Flores with his bouts of depression. Oh, honey, I don't know if you got Jesus or what, but maybe you should take a dip in the holy bath water again because I feel like you have bouts of depression. Okay. All righty. So that's what I feel when I connect with you. You deal with bouts of depression. I don't know where you're getting the Jesus thing from you because you don't even go to freaking church, dude. So, but whatever, I guess as long as you have Jesus in your heart, but you don't walk the walk at all. No, you don't. Mm-mm. But here I go, Mr. Flores. You don't walk the walk. You don't talk the talk at all. Actually, you know what you do? You watch a lot. You watch a lot of things happen to people and you don't say nothing about it and you keep your mouth shut. What kind of person are you? Shame on you. God judges you. All right. But yeah, like he sits there like that and just nasty. So you want to point at me. Those who judge shall they be judged, okay? So, I'm not worried about you because you're going through it. You're going through a depression. You're possibly an alcoholic and drink yourself into a stupor too. Alrighty. You're probably calling oh my gosh. Are you gonna make a reading with me and call me for a reading? Because I probably won't read your ass, I'll tell you that. Alrighty. The Queen of Cups, I do see new love coming in for you. All righty, Mr. Flores, I do see new love. All right, you won't we? And I do see that happening for you. So don't worry. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings are coming up. Very creative time at this time. This would be a great time to delve into art and stuff like that and delve something more productive than harassing people that do tarot all day long, don't you think? And be all up in your feelings. But I will never read you, so don't ask, okay? Because some of the stuff I'm going to say is actually really true and you don't like it, but you need to get out of your depression. I feel like once upon a time you were on pills with this energy. Oh, yes. Well, I see love for you. Okay. I do feel like you are on meds. Maybe you should think about getting back on your meds. I do see like for some reason you sweat a lot, is what I'm seeing too. Okay, so that's probably from the drinking. So you need to be careful with that. All right. I feel also this is going to be a time for changes for you. Exciting lifestyle changes are going to happen for you at this time, is what I'm catching up. All righty. The Five of Swords. I feel with this energy here as well that this could be a time where some of you are going to be bullied yourself. All right. And I feel like with this energy here, that this is going to be a time where you're going to antagonize the wrong person and you're not going to like it because you can't handle confrontation. You can't handle confrontation. Somebody's going to be chasing you around. Be careful with the gossip during this time period. You could be defending yourself on the internet, but somebody's going to chase you around, mark my words. And when they do, I want you to give them a good look in the eye because that's probably an angel after you, chasing you for harassing me. So know that. The Two of Swords, I feel like you could be making some impulsive decisions. I would stay on the right side of the law too. You could be facing jail time or cops may need to be called. All right. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you. I do see something that you've been wanting is going to come to fruition, but it's only going to be a temporary thing. So just be aware of that. And you may get it next year as well. Okay. I also feel you're very sad and lonely man, is what I'm feeling. Alrighty. I feel also this is a great time for those of you in designs with this energy here. I do feel like for some of you here, you have a crush on somebody, but you're scared to approach this person as well. Okay. So, and I do feel like, in a way, you're withholding love because you want this person to approach you, and they're not going to approach you. You have to approach them. So they're not going to talk to you with this energy here. All righty. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is an emotionally confusing time for you. You're really in your head. This is an emotionally confusing time for you. So this is a great time for you to delve into prayer consciousness. Okay. Be about the facts with this energy yourself. All right. Instead of like all the conversations that you're having in your head, because I do feel like you have a lot of conversations in your head and a lot of what ifs and a lot of shoulda, coulda, and you're not really taking initiative in your life as well with this energy here. All righty. Oh, does that mean I'm true? Told you you got the demons triggered. Look at that. I must be right. Thank you, Michael, for confirming all that. All right. So, I do feel like you need to work on being more open minded to new things as well with this energy. I do feel like there could be another source of income coming in during this time period. All right. Another job happening. So you have your main job and then you have a side business and stuff. And he's talking about my demons are stirred, but yet this man is freaking out right now. Just confirming to me that, I'm pretty good at what I do. Thank you, Michael. But I'll never read you. But anyways. anyways, so this is going to be a situation here where there's going to be another source of income, but it's going to be like under the table kind of situation, I feel, okay? The Hermit card, I feel with this energy here, you can be more quiet into yourself. For some of you, you could be delving into mysticism. Michael, I think you know more than me. Oh, do we know a little Santeria or something? Because I don't know about that Christian stuff, baby. I think we do a little bit more. We dabble, huh? We dabble in that stuff, don't we? So I feel like you do dabble. So even though you love Jesus, well, honey, even though you act like you love Jesus, but you a lot more evil than me. I'll tell you that. You're not a Christian. The King of Coins, I see more money coming in at this time. I also see money worries happening and coming up with get rich quick schemes. But the problem is during the Mercury retrograde. So this could be a seasonal thing that happens. For some of you here, you could be coming up with money making ideas at this time, but then you'll change your mind again. The Eight of Swords, this could be worrying. I'm not going to talk to this Diablo because he does like Santeria and stuff like that, like the real shit. Yeah, you see that? He does the real shit. So, anyways, for some of you, you could be using this time period to work on yourself. For others of you, this is dealing with regrets and should have, would have, could have with this energy here. All right. The Seven of Cups, I see thoughts of future coming up for you at this time. I see a victory coming up for you with this energy. The Queen of Coins, for some of you, this is a soulmate connection happening, new love coming in for you at this time. For some of you here, you could be joining a group or organization and making friends with that one friend with this energy here as well. The Death card brings about changes coming up, Pluto energy happening for you. So certain things may no longer apply in your life. This is also a purging happening. The Ten of Coins, there's an emphasis on money, so there's more responsibilities and more money coming to you during this time period. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life at this time with this energy. The Two of Wands, I see recognition and success happening for you in regards to career for some of you here as well. And then the Ace of Coins, a time to create your own reality, recognition and success. You may have to take more initiative in your life and make things happen for you rather than sitting on your hands and thinking about it all day long or sitting in front of the computer and harassing people like me. Okay. Show your love and support if you like what I do for a living. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I do offer $20 email readings, but not to Michael Flores. Okay. So kisses. Mwah. I'm going on to Cancer.